Hi, Abby. Just looking at your thumbnails. This looks great. I really like the colors. I think you have changed it up from your original gray background, but I actually really like the orange being the primary color in your designs. Even though it's late in the semester for that, it's not necessarily something I'll dock you off for, but it's probably something that we'll note in your campaign consistency portfolio. Let's see. These bowling shoes changed my bowling game percent. They're more comfortable and make me a better bowler. Customize them with my favorite color blue. Great. That looks pretty good. This is a little close to the edge. I mean, we could, maybe just a little bit, just try to center it as best we can, which is kind of difficult, honestly. But just don't want to get too close to any of those edges. This might look better, maybe with a capital B. I see a lot of capitals. At doesn't necessarily need to be. I would almost make this, maybe right align it. Let's try it. Yeah. And this could be bolded. This might actually look better white, too. Might pop off a little bit better on that black. This is a little close, but we can always shrink it down. And this could be animated, maybe. I'm not exactly sure, like, oh, you did white. Okay. So some of this is already animated, which is perfect. Okay, so there's that. Video someone bowling with bowling shoes on. If you have to use stock photography or video, that's fine. Just use Unsplash. There's also Freepik. These are the three that I always bring up. Pexels. So there are video sections on every one of these. Some of them are better maybe than others. Some of them might have, more videos than others, depending on the website. I'm really not feeling super great. Okay. Let's see. Search all assets, maybe. I'm going to look for videos. Bowling. And if you can't make it to the bowling alley, maybe you can find some videos of people bowling. Maybe there's even one with a shoe in it. That's a basketball. But this one has a guy with it. Oh, this is premium. So we want to definitely search by free on this one. We can also look here. Bowling shoes. Maybe bowling shoes would work better to search for. And then once you find them, you can download them. I would download them at the highest size possible. Sometimes you'll get different different options for sizes, and you probably just want to go with the biggest size. There's quite a few on Pexels. There might be more bowling shoes on Freepik too, but these don't look like bowling shoes to me though. Unsplash, we could see this has really become a Squarespace website now. It's not so much where's the videos at? I don't know. Let's see. Photos. Maybe they don't have videos on Unsplash. I might just be missing it, but it does look like they have some good videos on Pexels of bowling shoes. So try that out. Download those. Those will be MP4 files. Let's go back to your... Where am I at here? Oh, here. With a sleek outsole and a custom cushioned insole, these shoes enable smoother and more comfortable sliding on the floor. This is great. This will be interesting to have in there. I think this is a little long. And if this background is a whole video, then you might want to consider making this that orange color that you have. And this will be the color of the video, obviously, whatever video you go with. And I would bring this down in size. It's just it's already pretty small, so maybe this is great, but maybe just trimming this down so it's not quite so long, or either just maybe just extending this and then extending this so that it fits better in there on maybe 3 lines. And just make sure it's centered inside that box. That looks a little better. Same thing with this one. Make sure this is the same size as this. So this is at 8.7, so I would make this one 8.7. You can actually enter it in there, 8.7 on your keyboard, return. And then, you know, make this a similar size to this one. So you can even copy paste this, Command C, and then bring it over, Command V, and work with that same shape so that you're not getting, oops, I just brought something in. So that you're keeping the shapes consistent even. It'll just make it look cleaner in the long run, and it might be a case of trying to get this on as few lines as possible, potentially, although it might not for you do very well, but changing that to orange is probably something you might want to do. You do have these animated, which is great. Okay, more video. So you might want to break it up with some still imagery of your product, because you have 2 videos of people putting on shoes. But maybe you want to put a little diversity in there. That makes sense. Yep, and then I do want to see a product shot of your bowling shoes. So those bowling shoes that you clipped out in class, make sure to get, you know, a spread with those in there, and maybe break up your videos a little bit with a still image. So maybe you could just add a page after this one. You know, maybe add another page here. I mean, I don't really want to duplicate the page, but I could, you know, you could add a page here, and then you could do, you know, you could bring in your bowling shoes that you, so you'd have to go to your uploads, and you'd have to upload your bowling shoes that you edited in class, and then maybe you could add a price or something. Okay. Enter code. So this could be a little bit smaller, maybe. So it's on one line. Maybe 50% discount could be bolded. Let's see. This looks good. This is the video, I think. Is this the animated video? Yeah, maybe we could just size this up so that the edge of it is kind of coming off. And then take this off because it's kind of maybe on. Oops. There we go. Maybe enter code. This could be white because the black looks fine, but I think, oops, I think the white looks better on this. This could maybe be centered, and this could probably be maybe on fewer lines. Let's see. Visit us, Facebook. Enter code. Cool bowling 20. So this could be. Maybe this could be a different color, you know, something that still goes with your brand guide, but just to emphasize to get 50% off your new. Off, and I would just say maybe bowling shoes. And then you could maybe do enter code, and then you could just do 2 lines maybe. Oops. And then put that up there like that, maybe. This could fade in or tumble in. I don't know. Be careful with these and don't make them too, like, crazy. You want to keep it kind of consistent, or, like, maybe not so much like a tumble, but, like, maybe more of, like, a fade in or a breathe. Might be a good thing to do there with that one. Is this okay? Okay, that works. And some of this stuff can be brought in Adobe Rush. I did create a couple videos for you to follow along to. Please try to get that done before Thursday's class. And maybe try to get a rough draft ready for Thursday, and then we can give you feedback, even though I know, You're a little behind. It's nothing to be ashamed of. We just need to take a look as a class at your work, and then you can get feedback and we can catch any mistakes as a unit. More eyes work better than just mine. So I do the best I can, but a lot of times I miss things when I'm just on my own. So if I have the whole class there to help out, that's perfect. And nobody's judging, so if you can show up to Thursday's class, the April 25th, with some, maybe a rough draft, that'd be perfect. Alright, great job on this. This looks good. We'll talk to you later. Bye.